Hello and welcome to our today's webinar, and we have a look at the crypto market, and I will give you a short overview and some insights in this new year, also financial industry. But please first read our disclaimer. Investing involves risk, including the possible loss of your principal, and the content is for informational, educational purposes only and should not be construed as an investment device. In this case, today, please add this into your mind that the creator of this content may have a position in mentioned securities at the time of publication, and if the course of Bitcoin is rising after you read this white paper, so because you bought it, so I will earn money. That's important in this case because I'm in a private manner and in the company invested in Bitcoin assets. So my name, who is invested in Bitcoins? My name is Kai.W. Schwab. I'm the founder, CEO, and CIO of Aegidion Capital. We are quant asset management company based at the Cayman Islands. I was born in 1978 near to Heidelberg in southern Germany. And after I worked as a paramedic, I started in 2004 working as a real estate investment broker. After 2007, there's made postgraduate studies in financial analysis and portfolio management. I joined various family offices, hedge funds, and so in Munich, New York, and Singapore. In 2009, I started to trade commodities and started trading FOREX futures, because we had in our real estate investment trust, we had a lot of foreign currency loans, and so I have to hedge them with FOREX futures. So I founded Aegidion in 2018. First, we only wanted to be a pure prop trader, which is quant driven, but meanwhile we are a full service asset management company, and we are providing hedge fund opportunities. So in 2020, I was appointed to the board of the Swiss Unit Group. It's a Swiss-based company, and it's the service provider of our algorithmic trading system, our Forex and index positions. We are trading intraday with a high-frequency algorithmic-based trading system. So today we look at a crypto market. I talked to you an overview and insight, and the first thing I will talk about, there is no such thing as one crypto market. When the mean of the majority of people speaking of the crypto market, they usually mean the case of cryptocurrency, and then mostly Bitcoins. But that's not entirely true, because there are many possibilities to use the base of Bitcoin or Ethereum. Ethereum is another cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. They're programmed on blockchain technology, and the blockchain technology will provide you a lot of more things to use it over the only use as the base for currency. So you see here, and there are lots of more possibilities to use it. We are concentrating here on the most important. So we see at the first the contracts. The blockchain is also called a smart contract opportunity. So two parties can close a contract completely in a digital way. It is safe that it will copy it, or it will be corrected, or something will be changed in the contract after the closing. So it's a very safe way to to close contracts. So the finance industry we will talk about in this webinar. Then we have the gaming industry. There are lots of games based on blockchain. You have the identity possibility. You have heard, I think, about the vaccination passports are talked about now in the COVID pandemic. So this could be a usage that this vaccination passport will be created on a blockchain, on a token. The last days too late to integrate it in this webinar, but we have a separately webinar about NFPs. You can use the blockchain also to create art. So, but we will have a look today at the financial usage, and now you see the origin of all, yes, the Bitcoin. But the use of the blockchain as a financial industry is more possibility than only the payment. Of course, the most popular one of cryptocurrencies and the rise of cryptocurrencies triggered by a prominent representative. It's the Bitcoin. It's clearly the class leader here, and so over Bitcoin, all the asset class or all the use of the blockchain as a financial instrument became popular by this class leader about Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a massive performance over the past few years. When we now see him, it is the best known representative in the world of cryptocurrencies. But over the last years, the run on the blockchain started. So at mid the 2010 years, 2015, so roundabout, and so there a large number of other coins were developed, and we're now trying to get close to the Bitcoin, but the gap between the Bitcoin and the other currencies is currently too high, and it's impossible actually to catch it. But Bitcoin pioneered this technology movement, and so we have thanks to the Bitcoin developer name. I forgot it. It's very important, but I don't know it at the moment. So Bitcoin's usability for payment, this is also very increasing. More and more companies, you heard about PayPal or MasterCard, JP Morgan Chase, and all these big names in the financial industry are integrating this alternative asset or alternative currency as accepted value. All the brokerage companies now accepting cryptocurrency as for funding the account. So there will be many future development is in this way. So and the use as a financial market, and you have to use it as a financial market, because also here you have a variety of offers of opportunities to invest, of possibilities to use blockchain technology as a financial market. The usage of tokens. Tokens are this. It's called like like a coin. One Bitcoin Bitcoin is delivered in one token. So only that you know about Torque. And you have many issues in the actual world which are supporting this change, this thinking about decentralized financial system, because we have a growing mistrust in the classic monetary system, and we have a increase and in the amount of money all over the world. United States now few days ago passed 1.9 trillion US dollar package. And now they are talking about another 1.x package, stimulus package. So this is looking to support inflation, and so not only private, also talked about institutional investors now are looking for alternative investments and alternative ways to hedge their money by cryptocurrencies here, because of the loss of value due to the increase of the amount of money. So we have, of course, advantages are, I talked about, there's a completely independence from central bank money. You also need no banks or accounts to use this new kind of money. You have a direct transmit receive function, so you need no intermediate for all. You don't need intermediate to pay, to receive payments, to invest in other assets. And of course, this is an advantage, but also disadvantage. It's completely anonymous. And here you read the important part, but it's only released to Bitcoin, because we talked about the inflation, and you heard surely about that you can mine cryptocurrency. So you buy your high performance data system, computer system, and there you can make some calculations, or you have to make calculations for the provider, for the coin provider, and as a benefit you will earn some of these coins because you gave your computer power to this company. And so this is the way Bitcoin mining, Ethereum, and such thing. And so in the case of Bitcoin, sometimes their calculations are too strong. They're for normal computer systems, and at some time also supercomputers are not able to calculate this what they say got from to produce bitcoins. And so it's so that a number of bitcoins is specified at 21 million Bitcoin tokens. So this is when you bring a currency on the market and you tell them, hey, okay, guys, 21 million coins, it's finished. So this is a big protection against inflations. One of another disadvantage, and I think it's bigger than the anonymous problem, is a problem when you pay with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has a massive high volatility. Yeah. And it's okay for speculators, for traders, and so, but you have to think you're now buying a Tesla Model X for $100,000, and actually you have to pay around 1.5 Bitcoin. So now you send your payment. The payment processing needs some minutes, some seconds, some minutes, and actual in this moment of the payment processing, the value of Bitcoin is increasing. It makes a peak up to 100,000 per Bitcoin. So you had normally to pay only 1 Bitcoin, but you have to pay 1.5. So it's bad for you, but good for the company. So there are also hedging functionality that this will not happen. So, but this is a big problem for the use of Bitcoin in a further way than as a investment asset or as a speculation asset. So here it is. There are a large number of so-called tokens, coins. You have If you want more information about this, read about security token offering, or read about ICOs, initial coin offerings, or read about difference between utility tokens and security tokens, and but in addition to the pure speculation on an increase in value of example Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, you can receive additional features in some special cryptocurrencies. So you have, for example, sometimes you have dividend or interest payment. So it's used for P2P lending. So you will like stock lending for short sellers. You also can here lend your fully paid assets to another part. They use it for their own money-making processes inside the companies or inside the houses. And so it's there you will get an interest rate paid, or you have here young companies often issue a digital form of bonds or shares. It's called security tokens, for as an alternative to an IPO, a stock exchange listing, because stock exchange listings are very, very expensive, and you have to give lots of fillings out to the SEC, and have to do many regulations, compliances, and so when you will be listed on a stock exchange, for example the Nasdaq or New York Stock Exchange, and so you can calculate for an IPO that you have to pay next 1 million, one to up to $5 million for an IPO. And so now the children are in the house, you hear them, and you have to pay next $100,000 to $200,000 to set up a security token offering. So it's much cheaper, it's less regulated, and you have it's a good opportunity. And it's so that security token are also regulated by the Security Exchange Commissions, or the financial watchdogs in the countries. But it's much cheaper, and it's more easy to get a security token on the market than listing in a stock exchange. So, but we have a last point, the asset tokenization, and you see there are some buildings here, and it is so that in the meantime there are also real property which was digitalized. It was you have it's a company, I think the first company made this was in Switzerland. It was a company, say, tokenized real estate in the Bahnhofstrasse in Zurich. It's one of the most expensive streets in the world, and also it's a very high-class real estate there. And so this was that you could invest in this real estate by a token. But now you have you can you can invest in real estate. You can invest in art. There art portfolios tokenized. So made an IPO, bought art of the if it was a blind company, so you bought art after the ICO, or had the assets and tokenized them after they bought it. So you have there an asset-backed securities. This is also very interesting, coming up more and more asset-backed securities. We talk about shortly. So there actually you can buy tokens where backed with gold, for example. So one token is 1 ounce. The token price is the same as the gold price, perhaps a little bit with a fee up. But also we're actually planning to digitize some interesting assets. We will I cannot talk about this, but soon you will hear it. And so yeah, that's the thing, how you can use it in the financial markets. And also here this list is not finished. You have lots of other opportunities. I only want to give you a short overview, that you know what is this crazy thing, blockchain or crypto currency. So we have now a look at the market capitalization, and you see that the market capitalization of the all crypto assets worldwide is actually 1.68 trillion US dollar. Is next the Biden's stimulus package, but it's more than the actual market capitalization of Amazon, which was actually today, March the 16th, at 11:30 EDT AM, was at 1.57 trillion. Market capitalization, you know, is the price of the asset multiplied with the number of all available assets, so all stocks of Amazon multiplied with the actual stock price. And so you saw it also, you see it here that it was in earlier years, 2017, and so it started in 2018. So we started there to get to over half a trillion. So but also in the last year, end of the last year, we had this explosion. And when we now look at another chart, we look at the value of the Bitcoin price. So you don't see it here because it's only the last 6 months. But if you go to a longer chart, you see that it's also look like the same than the market cap of all crypto assets, because Bitcoin is the leader from the numbers, and it's the leader from the price. We traded Bitcoins in the at the beginning of 2015. The price at the 1st of January 2015 was around about $200, and now a few days ago we hit a new all-time high from next 64,000. Here in the chart it's a little bit below 64,000, but it's about it's a Coinbase chart, and Bitcoin is traded at different exchanges, private companies, and so it's possible that you can have different prices at a different exchange. So it's very interesting for arbitrage trading. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was our short overview, and at one of the last points, shortly, small further advantage of a blockchain finance. So you have this decentralized structure. You don't need a bank or any other financial institution. You don't need an investment broker or stockbroker or something like this to access these markets. You can download you a wallet as an app on your cell phone, and so there are different types of wallets in the market. So there are possibilities to store it at the hard disk drive, which is special secured with coding. So if you are interested in the cryptocurrency world, do your own research. Google to wallets, what are like digital purses, where you have inside, but there are also payment systems. Meanwhile, some wallets have an attached credit card function, or NFC, Apple Watch functionality for payments. And so the important thing is, the main point, you don't need an intermediate, you don't need an institution to go into this market. So with enough knowledge, you can create your own financial market, your own assets. So this is very interesting. So we're here at I told you can create with not such a lots of tools and action. You can create your own financial products, and that's so the blockchain offers incredible, almost endless possibilities. And so it's really simple to implement token projects here, and so this technique is very extremely interesting, especially for companies like us, for fintech industry, because you can create investment opportunities. You can create like bonds or fixed income products with less of the action you created in the traditional world. And but one of the advantages, and I think it's also one of the biggest disadvantages, is the anonymity. With the elimination of middlemen and financial institutions, so you here you lock out also government institutions, because how access government institutions like the IRS or something like this, how they're entering the markets. They're entering the markets over banks, and so they're checking your bank account or money laundering processes and so on. That's very good. I'm very happy that we have these watchdogs, because I know when I will get money over bank account, it's a clean money. I hope I hope it's a clean money, and not a clean after laundering, something clean from the beginning of the process. So this is the one of the problems I told you, because you see on the blockchain, if now our two parties are then 2 billion, 2 million, 2 billion, 2 trillion. Okay, that's too much, more than the whole market capitalization. But don't matter what volume, say then from one to the other wallet. It's recognized that there was a cent on the blockchain. So you have like volume checking in trading, or sentiment checking in trading. You can check in the blockchain over big transactions, and so whale transactions, but you don't know which are the wallets it started and it sent, and which wallet received. That's not. You only see, okay, today, 16th of March at 1 o'clock p.m., there was a transaction on the ERC20 blockchain over $2 million US. So that are the information you will get, but nothing else. And so it also opens up the opportunities for money laundering and criminal use of the blockchain. But at the start of a new technology, at the start of a new era, everybody tries to use this technology for their own targets, and sometimes they're honorable targets, sometimes they're not so honorable targets. And because of this, I prefer regulation of Bitcoin. We heard about that. Some countries, India now is leading here, will ban cryptocurrencies because they fear of them. Because some countries are thinking about to create own stable coins, so own digital currencies based on the country's currencies. So like the digital dollar, like the US dollar theta, what is not an official currency by the Fed, but we talk about the digital yuan, what is coming out, or is came out small time ago. So the Chinese government, the Chinese central bank, gave out now tokens which are so not backed, but which are equal to one yuan, and so this will possible-wise come to Europe with digital euro or digital US dollar in digital British pound in future. So I say thanks for your attention. I talked a little bit more than normally about the world of cryptocurrencies, but not only cryptocurrencies, the world of blockchain, of digitization of financial markets. I love it. And I think we will get lots of opportunities in future, lots of more opportunities than today we will have in future to use this incredible, this fantastic, this disruptive technology for our targets and for our business. So I talked to you. I thank you. At the last, I have to state again, please read our disclaimer carefully. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal, and the content here was for informational and educational purpose only. I have to say it in addition here, especially for this Bitcoin part. We are not only with the company, also private invested in Bitcoin. And so when I talk about this security, it's possible that the price will change afterwards. I talked about, and because of this, it's possible that I earn money out of the movement of this investment or of this security. So thanks again for watching. Wish you a good day. If you want more information about our business, about our different investment opportunities, about our asset management approach, have a look at Aegidion.com. Write us an email, support@Aegidion. Subscribe to our blog. They will get actual market insights, or we're starting now analyzing companies, giving you a little bit of help for your investment goals. And so we're also at Twitter, and we are also at YouTube. You can find us. And if you want to learn more about cryptocurrencies, it's a very interesting opportunity, and it's a chance, because we're now in, I'd say, in the year 10 or year 20 after setting up the cryptos. And so we're still at the beginning, and see what opportunities here you missed because you wasn't born 1905 where the New York Stock Exchange was founded. So I think now I talked enough, and I wish you a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.